This is Stephanie.
And this is Joseph.
And welcome back.
Yeah, I'm not screwed up. All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
We're back. So,
right, yes.
So I think our last podcast, actually the last podcast we had was the boys, right?
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think so. So when the boys were
doing their podcast.
Yeah, I think
about their adventure of going to all the resorts.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
But our last podcast was like before Halloween.
Yeah, it was. But yeah. So what are you talking about? What are you laughing about?
I don't know.
Yeah, because it sounds like we're just gonna go back into that. But anyway.
It's been about 6 months.
Yeah. So back in March when we were doing podcasts, we were here for baseball.
Yeah.
And then.
Was it March? So we kind of probably got busy with both high school baseball and middle school baseball.
Yeah, it would have been before that, but yeah, I think that's probably, we just kind of did that, and then after baseball, I guess we just left and we forgot about doing the podcast. And
yeah, we slacked a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. So we're trying to get better.
Yes, that's always.
But yeah, so we went to, I think early May, we went down to Florida, right?
Was it? Oh yeah, because baseball season ended end of April.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was early May. I think it was early May.
Okay.
And we was only there for like 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
Yeah, and then we just came back, I guess.
Yeah.
We just went back and forth.
Yeah, we because we realized after so many weeks of not being at home, you kind of just want to be at home.
Yeah, and we love I-75, so we're going to go up and down that as many times as possible.
And stay at Sausage Carol Sausage.
Yeah, it's Carol Sausage. it's definitely not the other. But yeah, we talked about it before, where it's just the easy pull through. And
get our jams and jellies.
I think we only did that once, didn't we?
We've gotten like apple butter there a couple of times, and muscadine jelly, and because they give you like $10 to spend in their store. So if you're gonna pay, then you might as well go in and get you something in their store for $10. So usually, we only end up spending like $1 or $2. But yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and the way we were doing the podcast, you said we haven't done Halloween, right?
Yes.
And then, and we'll get back go into more detail about that. This is just kind of a catch up. So after we did that, and like you said, we stayed 3 weeks.
Yeah, something like that.
I flew, and even for me, I flew back.
Oh yeah, you did fly back.
Yeah, to take care of the house.
Oh yeah, because our housekeeper, she
couldn't do it this year.
Yeah, so and we didn't really do as much of the Airbnb, so.
No, we did probably we did like 5 or 6. They were all short stays.
Yeah.
So I flew back, took care of the house, and then it was the next day. And while we were gone, pretty much the whole time in May, it was pouring. Like there's storm after storm. I don't know who took care of the yard. I guess I did. I guess it was. I just mowed in between our stint of being gone.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I flew into there's like storm after storm. I flew into Knoxville in between 2 cells, and yeah, and then.
I remember that. Did I do anything with the kids? Oh, did we go to Epcot?
Probably.
Because that's the easiest one for me to get into.
Yeah.
It's not. It was because we was at Tropical Palms.
Yeah. So I did that. You said we stayed till we did Mother's Day there. Went to the beach.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that now. Yeah.
And
oh, we went to Cocoa Beach on Mother's Day. It was packed.
Yeah.
It was really full.
Yeah, apparently that's what you do on Mother's Day. Who knew?
You go to the beach. I mean, and it's one of those things, I didn't even think about it being Mother's Day when we went. It was just, was it able to go that day.
So that was the first, 3 weeks of May. We came home, we swam, we enjoyed the pool.
Oh, I don't know if I swam.
Oh, Andrew had, the high school team had tryouts or just for the ninth grade. So Andrew went to those practices.
And when I say I don't know if I swim, the pool has to be warm for me to swim in it. So.
Yeah, I don't know if he was at that point.
Yeah, I stay on the side and just watch the kids play. And
then we spent June. We had a few more Airbnbs. We hosted the house. We went camping, Douglas Dam, Anchor Down.
Yeah.
So I guess
we can make a whole episode about. And I figure we probably would eventually about that camping trip.
Yeah, Anchor Down has a really big reputation of being like the go-to place, but we had some hiccups and it was crowded and I don't know. The kids really enjoyed it.
Yeah, they did
because they had this water park kind of.
It's inflatables in the lake.
Yeah.
And for us to say a place is crowded, and some of the places that we've stayed.
Because we camp at Disney, so.
I mean, we camp at Disney, and I mean, even when we was out west and stuff, some of the places we stayed, like there was, stacked in on top of each other. But this one was, I don't know, it was a little different. It was a different type of crowded, I think.
Yeah.
So.
And then we went to Fort Lauderdale. We camped at, what's the name of that campground?
Tokoa.
Tokwa.
That was it.
That was a really nice campground.
Yeah, we really like that one.
Yeah.
I can see us going back to that one for
Especially
sure.
in the fall.
Would be really nice.
Yeah.
It's over there by
Vanor,
and is it called Fort Loudon? It's like the
actual Fort Loudon State Historic Park.
Yeah. So.
Graham lost a tooth.
Oh yeah, like his first tooth.
Yeah.
Was that his first one?
Yeah, I think so.
And since then he's lost another one.
Yeah.
But they just came out like.
He still has his snaggle tooth where he busted it wrestling around with Henry
on the trampoline. It's like all snaggled.
And then so that was mid-June, and then we went on a cruise.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, this is coming back to me.
I forgot we went on a cruise.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
It was our anniversary cruise because our anniversary is. Would you consider it mid-June or end of June?
Late June. I would say late June. Yeah.
Late June?
I would say so.
Yeah, so our anniversary is late June. So like at the end of June, 1st of July, we went on a cruise and the kids got to spend time with grandparents, which they enjoyed.
It was a short cruise. We went on Celebrity Reflection. It was a weekend cruise.
Yeah, out of Fort Lauderdale.
We really enjoyed it. It's pretty laid back and, so.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Got to see the Royal Caribbean's private island.
Yeah, because Celebrity is now part of Royal Caribbean, so.
Yeah, I don't know when that started, but.
I think it was sometime this year.
Yeah.
So. But, and that's one of those, Celebrity is, it's not as really, they have kid clubs and stuff like that, but there's no slides, like you see on Disney and other things. So it's more of an adult cruise, I guess you would say.
Yeah, there was some kids, but there's not a lot for the kids to do. I think the older boys wouldn't mind. The little ones may get bored.
Yeah, because there wasn't a splash pad; it was just pools.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that was I finished up June, and then July went back home 4th of July.
Back home? You mean back to West Tennessee?
Yeah, back.
Our hometown.
Yeah.
But West Tennessee.
Hometowns, yeah.
And this was the second time. We've already went once this summer, didn't we? We went for a weekend and I don't remember.
Was it early June?
It might have been early June. I think we went in early June and then we came back.
I don't have pictures of that, but yeah, I'm sure.
Okay,
yeah. Because we stopped by and saw Rachel both times.
Yeah.
Our niece had a birthday party we went to during 4th of July.
Oh yeah.
They actually had it early so the boys could be part of it.
Because our boys and our niece's daughter are really close in age, and they always hang out when they're in West Tennessee. That's one of their favorite things to do is hang out with each other. So they was sure to they had their birthday party early so our boys could go to her birthday party. Because usually we are there during the 4th, but her birthday's a handful of days after the 4th. And so we always leave right before her birthday party. So they changed it so they could make it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was good. That was fun.
It was, yeah. It's always good connecting with family and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
and then was home a few weeks, and then we went down to Florida again.
Again, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got all the tires changed before that, right?
And it was that the last trip?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so yeah. You went and got them all changed.
And it doesn't seem that long ago, but it
doesn't seem
it's
that
been
long
over
ago.
it's been over a month. So I guess
we are in August, aren't we?
Yeah, it's like almost August almost over with.
That's crazy.
And so we had tire issues at Anchor Down.
Yeah.
So I had to go get one tire, which they didn't have a match or anything close. I was wanting to move to Goodyear Endurance. They didn't have any, so I got just a trailer tire. And as of right now, I'm trying to sell it on Facebook. But so we had one tire, and then we'll get more detail about that. There was a lot of issues on that weekend.
There was, yeah, with the tires and
then trying to level at that other place, get down the hill.
Awful. That was terrible.
Yeah, and then but before we went back to Florida, I got a matching set of Endurance, and it made a pretty big difference.
Yeah, like it was. You could tell it wasn't as
like
rough.
The truck is still like bouncing on every pothole and every bump in the road, but the trailer I hardly ever felt.
Yeah,
so.
and you would feel it. You would feel it beforehand.
And I don't think it swayed as much, so I think that helped quite a bit. Because one thing we realized is not having a matching set of tires, our axles were like close to each other. Well, no, the axles was, but the wheels. The tires were really close to each other.
Because the original tires that were on there, they came to like a point in the middle. So like the distance between the front tire and the back tire, because they came to a point, it was like just a couple of inches.
Yeah.
Like it was really small. And so we didn't know if our axle was like bent or what was going on there. But once we got rid of those tires and put new tires on there, it was fine. It was the same amount on the other side. So they just came to an odd point. Like, why would they come to a point like that?
Because they were different sizes. Because so I'm trying. It was it was like that since we bought them. They're just really cheap tires. They're really cheap tires. They just looked cheap. The tread looked really cheap. I don't even know how long that camper was sitting before we bought it. So I mean, it just sitting on the lot until we bought it. It probably wasn't good for the tires.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah, like after I replaced the replacement tires were on one side.
Yes.
And then the older tires on the other, and the older tires, like it was probably
a couple of inches apart.
Yeah, at most.
Yeah, because like I could barely fit like 3 fingers in there, I think, between them.
Yeah. And I can't remember if I measured the axle or not. I don't know if it was actually closer. I can see like it having a different footprint, and those axles are supposed to move with the tires. I can see the axles.
Axle being different.
Probably long term, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. So anyway, got new tires replaced and got better. So went down to Florida again. This is mid-July.
I just hit my leg.
And we stayed for 2 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, 15. No.
Yeah, 15, I think no, 15 days.
Okay,
I think originally
we were going to start coming back down.
12.
And nobody stayed at our house during that time. My parents did, but I mean, they just came to stay at the house to go to the mountains and stuff.
Yeah, and it rained. Like both trips we went down to Florida, while we were gone, it rained here.
I know, and the thing is when we left, it was so dry here. Like nothing, like from the time that like end of June to when we left, a couple of weeks after that, it's like we mowed the yard, but we didn't have to mow the yard. Like everything had stopped growing because there was no rain at all. Yeah. And leaves were falling. I mean, it was like it was late August.
Yeah. But once that rain started, it jumped. The grass did.
Like because I asked my dad, I was like, "Did our yard need mowing while I was here?" And he goes, "No." I was like, "If it did, I would have mowed it for you."
He couldn't. Because, I mean, he would, but our mower's in really bad shape. Yeah. It would be a struggle.
And he said that when he left, like it growed some, but it wasn't bad. But before we got back, it was bad. We had to get someone to come and mow it. Yeah. A neighbor kid is what it was.
Yeah, he got it cut down a little bit. At least it wasn't like super high when we got home. And then we got back and we got it mowed and it stopped raining and everything dried out again.
Yeah. So I don't know if we mowed the yard since, have we? Maybe the week after
I think
that?
I did. Yeah, I think I've done it twice.
So, because it's dried out again. Like, we've gotten rain one day, like it stormed and stuff, but it wasn't anything too terrible.
So yeah, we stayed at Fort Wilderness the whole time this trip.
And we was going to kind of come back up the coast slowly, but Mother Nature decided not to let us.
Yeah, we can talk about it, but that's kind of jumping ahead. So, got to ride Tiana.
Oh, we did.
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah, so
that was fun. Oh, and all the kids are tall enough to ride rides.
Yeah, we got to ride Tron as a family. We rode Rock and Roller Coaster. Yeah, but the first time we rode Tiana was an adventure because that storm hit.
Oh yeah, there was a storm, and it's an outside ride.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, so if there's any sort of lightning,
they
shut it down.
So, but we sat in line for an hour and a half, I guess.
Probably, just there waiting because that's what our plan was to ride that. I mean, we wasn't going to run off to another ride because it was shorter. Because that one was shut down, so we just stayed there.
Yeah. It's a good ride. I mean, I enjoyed it the first time, I guess because we had so long to build up to it. And then also it was nighttime by the time we actually got to ride it. So it was pretty neat riding it at night. I didn't really enjoy it as much the second time, but I think Splash Mountain was the same way. There's just something about riding
at night.
Splash and Big Thunder at night.
Yeah, there is.
So we did that, I think, fairly early on that trip. Tron, I think we did somewhat in the middle.
Yeah, I first rode
Rock and Roller Coaster was toward the end when we finally did it.
The first time we did it, I don't think Graham was wanting to even try to ride Tron. And so we got virtual queues and I rode it with Gigi because she was really wanting to ride it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, she really enjoyed it.
I was looking at the pictures of the trip. I have multiple pictures of mayonnaise.
Oh.
So we were gonna make something for dinner. Stephanie was, and she did mayo for it, and we sent our oldest to go get it. And we always make fun of him, I guess, about being really great at hunting Easter eggs because he's not very observant and stuff like that. But I mean, when you have mayonnaise at the house, you keep it in the refrigerator. So that's where he looked, was in the refrigerated area.
Yeah, and he even asked like a cast member, like if they had mayonnaise, and they looked in the refrigerating area too. It's like, no, we don't have any. And I was like, I cannot believe, because that's like, a grilling out thing. Like, people like to put mayonnaise on things that they grill out, like burgers, And
you use it for your meatballs, like a dipping sauce.
Yeah, and I think that's probably what it was a dipping sauce for meatballs. And so we just went up there, and I didn't even look, I knew it wouldn't be in the refrigerator section because I buy mayonnaise at the store, and it's never in the refrigerated section.
Yeah.
So we took pictures.
We usually have it, I guess.
Yeah.
We left it here, I guess, because it was a big container.
Yeah, we left it here. It was a big container, and you said it was almost empty. So we just left it, and I didn't realize we didn't have it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because did we even go shopping while we was at the fort?
I remember going once to Aldi's in Windermere, I think, is where it was. We went there. I don't know if that's the only time we went.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's hard for us to make it more than 5 or 6 days. I mean, even if we stock up with groceries. Did we buy groceries before we leave? We just took everything down. Yeah. But
yeah, so we had pictures of mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like, it's in a cute little container. It's adorable. It's small, but it did its job.
I don't know about adorable, but
it's small.
Yeah. Kids got to ride Tron.
They did.
So that was fun.
It was.
Yeah.
And they got to ride Rock and Roller Coaster. That was fun too.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I got a Blackstone before we left.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
It was a Father's Day present. Yeah, we did it for you said you got it for yourself for Father's Day. No, your birthday.
I think it's birthday.
Your birthday.
Yeah,
it's Father's Day
July.
in June.
Yeah.
Yeah, Father's Day's in June. Never mind.
No, what we did for Father's Day? I don't think we did anything.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It was the week before our trip.
Did we go was we at West Tennessee?
No, I think we were at Fort Lauderdale.
Oh yeah. It was the Douglas Dam one. Because I remember taking a picture of you in front of Douglas Dam. Or not in front of Douglas Dam, but like at our campsite in Douglas Dam. And
you sure about that?
Yes. And we went and ate Mexican after church.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
So no, wouldn't it be? Maybe it was. It might have been the week before that, I guess. Yeah,
maybe that's when we
probably.
separated.
It was the week.
Celebrated?
It was the week before. Oh yeah.
Did we celebrate it early?
Maybe I don't know. Yeah, we did. I think. I don't know. I think we did. I think that's what it was. We celebrated a week early. That's what it was.
On my watch, that's like, okay, maybe. Oh, I remember. I gave you your present early.
Oh, the record player.
The record player. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what.
The kids gave him a present.
Oh yeah, the kids did.
Yeah.
It's not from me. It's from the kids.
Yeah.
It's Father's Day.
Yeah.
And I think Andrew was like, "Why are we giving it to him early? Why not give?" It? Like, because we wasn't going to be there on Father's Day, so I was going to give it to you beforehand. Okay.
Yeah, and that was I think with Airbnb, I just went ahead and had these. It was booked way before, so we just kind of did weekend trips, so we weren't actually away. But
it gave us kind of that feel of. Traveling, because after about 2 or 3 weeks at home, we're like, oh, we've got to go do something. So just going for a weekend trip kind of helps.
Yeah. There's some storms, like we talked about. Tiana was waiting for a storm, like it was a storm. And then also remember, we were with all the boys, like all the kids. We were at the settlement and it like poured down.
Oh yeah, it was coming back from Magic.
We were hoping to get pixie dusted into Hoop to Do.
Oh yeah, it was like maybe they could just push us into, because it was waiting there.
People probably didn't show up because that storm.
I'm sure, and people were showing up late.
Like soaking wet. And
so like we ended up just going and hanging out like at the settlement in the rocking chairs because it was pouring.
Yeah.
Oh, and we finally was just like, we've got to go back.
Yeah, I mean it. Like the boys. Hindsight, we should have not let them go at that point. Well, there was a little break in the weather, but there's some crazy looking clouds, so we're like, let's wait and see what happens. And then before it hit, we had the boys, head back to the camper.
And then it
was like
the bottom
strikes.
I know. It was, the lightning was bad too. And we ended up just making it to the bus stop and then getting on a bus and then.
Yeah.
But we still got soaked.
Yeah, we went back and get the bikes. Me and Juliet and Andrew, I think, went back.
Yeah.
After dinner.
But there was, like, when we was there was some crazy storms. Some pretty bad ones.
So yeah, we rode Splash, toward the end of the trip, or not Splash, Tiana's, with Andrew and Henry because they didn't get to ride it yet.
Yeah. It was always one of those things, it's like, I would get it for them because I knew, like, hey, it was hard to get them to go to the parks that time. Like, they enjoy, I guess, just hanging out at the fort and stuff, but...
Yeah, they didn't even fish that much this time. I guess it was too hot.
It was really hot.
Yeah,
so... And, like, we didn't go to the pool. Of course, the pool at the fort was hot. What?
Yeah, we didn't really enjoy the pool.
It was really, really warm. The water itself was warm. So...
and toward the end of the trip, we... went to, we did Epcot and Magic Kingdom one last day because our passes expired August 4, so right now we're not annual pass holders.
Aww.
Yeah, so we did Cool Club.
Did all of our favorite things.
It was like Tron one more time, yeah. And then,
because Graham rode Tron twice.
Yeah.
So, and we could only do Rock and Roller Coaster Design was always crazy. So we waited.
We waited a long time for that ride.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we that was the second attempt because one time we waited and we gave up and
left.
It
was like, oh no, this isn't moving, so we left. Yeah.
And then we tried to hit the beaches on the way home.
Yeah.
And we got to St. Augustine. Got to see that.
Yeah. It was really nice.
Yeah, it was. Nice.
It was like, that's definitely a place that we want to go back and explore a little bit more. Because we only spent like a night there.
Yeah, we did one night there. We're supposed to do 2 nights.
Savannah, Georgia?
Yeah, but there was a hurricane that it was going across Florida, and then once it got into the Atlantic, it was just going to sit and spin. So I decided let's just head home. So
yeah.
So we're kind of recapping a little bit too much, I guess, because we're kind of stealing it from. But anyway, we had fun at the beach, then we headed home. We drove 10 hours home. Like we did it all in
It
one.
was a long day.
Yeah.
It was a long day.
And we parked in Cracker Barrel, ate at Cracker Barrel.
We did, yeah.
But then we came back, and we've been back since then.
Yeah.
So we've Andrew's umpiring.
Oh, he also had
wisdom teeth.
Wisdom teeth cut out.
Yeah, that was
I wouldn't say pulled out because I think they actually cut them out.
Yeah, I don't think they've broken yet. So yeah.
So yeah, that was.
Yeah, it's almost going on 2 weeks, right? It'll be 2 weeks this Tuesday.
Yes, yeah, it will be.
Yeah, the first week is pretty rough for him, but he's starting to. Even now we had pork chops and he had issues, but
yeah, he was cutting into really tiny small pieces. He it's just a little stiff, and he still has a little bit of pain, but not much.
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, he get it over with and don't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
So.
and I think he handled it better than what I handled it. Because I remember going back for like a checkup, and they was like straight out telling me, like, you've got to move your jaw. You have to.
You probably told me, I mean, just the way you usually are. You're probably like, I'm fine, but you don't do anything to push it.
I mean, I would eat normally. I just wouldn't move my jaw to eat. Like, at least it's not extended all the way.
You was, what, 19 or 20? 20, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah, Andrew's, of course, he's 15, and they were big. Like, the wisdom teeth are big.
They are, yeah.
So.
And they said the top ones, they had a little bit of problems, actually, because they were so big,
yeah.
trying to get them out. So.
Fun stuff. Yeah.
But one thing he keeps on asking, like, he asked me after the fact of it, because you always see these videos of people who their parents record them after they have their wisdom teeth taken out and stuff, and I'm not that parent.
No, he recorded himself.
For a little bit, he did. He doesn't remember it though.
Yeah, no.
But I've never been one of those parents to where when my kids do something, I don't go get my camera and record what they did and then interrogate them on camera. Like,
not interrogate, but like.
Ask, did you do that? Like ask them questions about it and show what you've seen videos, and they're funny because.
Oh, they're taking like stuff like because you know that they'll. Like truth serum, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's like, but
No, because I mean, I felt bad for him. I mean, you can tell he's suffering. He just woke up. They sedated him. So it is rough. So
I felt bad for him too. Yeah. Like, I don't know if he realizes how like I would do anything. Like I felt so bad for him.
Yeah. But he's good.
He's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. But we have some things in the works. We have one trip planned, and hopefully some more things this fall. So we'll still plan on traveling in between baseball coming up.
Yeah, because Andrew's starting baseball practice.
And middle school will have their tryouts. I'm sure some practices like mid-fall. But yeah, we'll try to get down to Florida. Probably and try to go up north.
But it won't be Disney, Florida.
No, more likely no. I still have till September 4th to renew. But I'm not thinking about it much. Just every once in a while, just the thought of like,
I miss Disney. But this pushes us to other things.
It does, and like we would do the same things. We go to Cool Club over and over. We ride the same rides over and over. So. I think a break will do us good. It'll make us appreciate Disney more, and it'll give us opportunity to do more things. Like we went on a cruise. We like cruising. That'd be something we want to do. And then there's a lot to see with our camper too.
Yeah. So we're still wanting to travel in that.
Yeah, because we have 3 years with Andrew. So
yeah.
Yeah. No, he might want to go camping with us till he's 30. Who knows?
Andrew?
Yeah.
Yeah. but and we gutted our living room.
Oh yeah, we did. So when we were back, I actually been productive for once instead of just doing my same old thing. So last week we pulled carpet and got the backing off, and then we painted the ceiling, painted the walls, and then we put floors down. So. We just need furniture now.
Yeah, we're looking for. We're going to get new furniture.
Yeah, we're bad about keeping the same because it's comfortable.
We
Even
have
though it's
this.
in bad
We
shape.
have like this recliner love seat, and we got it when we was in Tullahoma.
It's a recliner couch. Love seats are shorter.
Okay, but it's not as big, long as a couch, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's three cushions. Well, no,
No,
it's too long.
two cushions.
But it's too long.
It's two long cushions. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I'm pretty sure the frame's broken on it because it kind of sags in the middle.
Especially when you pick it up.
Yeah, it's really, really heavy. But it's one of those things. It's like I love it. I love it, and it's comfortable. We've had it. Henry might have been a baby when we got it.
Maybe.
Possibly.
It's been a long time.
And it's moved to all of our houses, and
Which I figure we're like everybody else. Like we had this mattress like for a bed that we had forever, and it was hard for us to move on to something else. And
so yeah,
the one thing, furniture is expensive, so that's
yeah.
another.
And it's one of those things. It's like we sit in it and we're like, well, this is too good for a house of like 4 kids. Like our kids are gonna mess it up.
Yeah, they're getting older and not as bad. I would say our dog was gonna mess it up.
Yeah.
Loki likes to sit on furniture.
He's a privileged poodle.
Yeah.
He's privileged. He thinks he's privileged.
Yeah.
Or he should be. But yeah. But yeah, that's our life update.
Yeah.
Sort of.
So that's kind of just it's a little bit about nothing, and we'll get into more details about the
trips.
Each trip,
Each little trip. Because last fall we went to the beach and stuff. So like we haven't discussed those other places that we stayed.
Yeah.
And that we really enjoyed there too. So there's more out there than just Disney. So that's why we're doing.
And we'll talk about more about our cruise that we took, and and we'll get some more adventures and different things to talk about. And we'll try to do some more. Do more like vlogging. So navigating Newmans, I think, is the name that we.
Navigating Newmans.
Yeah.
Is it like?
It's not no.
It's just navigating.
I just want to keep
Newmans.
it simple. It's navigating.
Navigating Newmans.
Yeah. So look at YouTube. We'll try to do some videos, and so you can actually see us.
Should I do like change the Facebook page over, or are we keeping it what the name is?
Yeah, I think for the podcast you'll stay the name for now with the four kids, 2 dogs, 1 RV. So we'll just keep that as is for right now. And yeah, I don't know about the social media aspect.
I could probably integrate both of them into it somehow.
Okay.
Like with parentheses or just so.
Yeah.
Because I'm in charge of the Facebook. I guess you're the Instagram.
Yeah, we'll try to get better at that too. We're not very good at it.
No.
But yeah.
I'm not good at social media anyways.
No, that'd be Andrew. So
maybe we should put him in charge of our social media accounts.
Yeah. We have to put guidelines to it though.
I know we would, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he does do like even Andrew's like he used to be really into doing that. He hasn't done it as much. Like
there's been an incident.
Oh, is that what it was?
It hasn't been as popular, like posting as much into it as since that happened.
Yeah, I don't remember it. So you don't have to. I don't know. We can talk about it later.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember what it was.
Remember someone took his account?
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that wasn't his fault. It's not like
no, it's not his fault. It's not his fault.
Yeah.
Still a case of stolen identity.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah. He's a little bit more cautious about what he posts around his teammates and stuff. Like he used to do YouTube and more. So yeah.
They found out about it.
So.
And they watched them all.
Huh?
They watched them all.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
but he's not a freshman anymore, so I think that would go away. And he does. I mean, we'll let the kids be as much as involved as they want to be, I guess.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, between our life and everything else, we'll try to do more on social media and YouTube and keeping these podcasts going. So we'll see. So we'll see how we can do it. We'll see how. Yeah. Like just how we can keep it going.
Yeah.
I can't even think of the word right now. So
we're gonna do this. We've got this.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for listening to 4 kids, 2 dogs, and 1 RV.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye.